Welcome back to Do You Speak African? How you guys doing?
Hot.
It is very hot today.
Happy first day of summer.
Yay.
Hey, summer's finally here. She showed her ass.
I don't believe in summer.
Okay.
Hence why she's wearing all black, y'all.
Yeah. I usually don't wear black. This is just what I found this morning. But I'm always cold and there's always like a breeze or something and I'm anemic. So I don't play with funny weather.
I'm the opposite. I always wear black, and today I'm wearing like bright red everything.
Yeah. I usually don't wear
Feeling
black, but whatever. I might wear a dress
I
tomorrow.
wear whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever's clean.
That's really what it is. Like, I just did my laundry. This was like on the top of the pile. I was like, this is nice. All right. So we are going to move into African struggle.
Okay. So this week in African struggle, we're discussing skin bleaching. So, skin bleaching comes in all types of forms and shapes and sizes. It comes in bleach soaps, lotions, makeup, etc. And it's no secret that most men do not find dark-skinned women attractive or beautiful in Africa. Colorism. And because colorism is real...
Just so you know.
Just so you know. And because colorism is real, women are now bleaching their skin more than ever. Here's a fun fact. Studies show that over 75% of Nigerian women have used or use skin bleaching products in some point of their life.
I'm just trying to think of who I know.
African aunties.
That's like 3/4. Mm-hmm. Wow.
At some point. So they don't actively use it all the time, but at some point. Togo with 59. What? Girl.
We don't ever hear nothing about her country.
Right?
That's why she was so shocked.
Y'all should have seen my face. I was like, what?
South Africa with 35 and Mali with 25. And it's so bad that Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, has banned the selling and the production of skin bleaching products.
Oh, well, it's just on the black market then, because they still using it.
Yeah, I know, but it's not legal there, so that's crazy. And notorious for this, skin bleaching is the celebrity, quote unquote, Bobrisky.
Oh, we talked about him last week.
Yeah, we mentioned him. And
I found a picture of him.
and after seeing all those pictures and Simbi calling him fluorescent, it was clear to see that, he does sell those products and such. But what got to me is that he would show his before and after pictures, and he would always claim that his darker skin was dirty. He would equate it as, I was dirty back then, but now I'm beautiful and white because my skin, my products have, made me pop in.
What was his complexion like before?
Like me, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
he was just ashy. Like, I just feel like if you would have just thrown so, yeah, he was just ashy. Like, I'll post some pictures.
He was dark skinned.
He was dark skinned and ashy. He wasn't dirty, but he claimed he was dirty. So
I know we should post on Instagram this week. We show the before and after.
Right.
This week we're talking about skin bleaching.
The African goat of the week.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so with that being said, I'm not knocking anyone that uses it because people do use it for different reasons. And sometimes it's medical. But do you know how can you tell someone's actually like skin bleaching?
Knuckles.
Ankles.
Yeah, the difference in your hands and your face.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the veins.
Or even if like your whole hand is white and then your knuckles is black, bitch, you bleached.
But some light-skinned people actually have like darker knuckles.
Not as dark as bleachers.
True.
Like them shits be black. And then your hand be white. Like,
True. What'd you say? You said veins, Sophie?
Yeah, because bleaching makes your skin thinner, so then you start to see your veins. Like
that's true.
And you can just tell, like, there's just something unnatural about it. Like
fluorescent.
Like for real, they really look fluorescent.
They also said that when you're outside, you turn red. If you notice, like some of the African aunties, like they always seem to be red when they're hot.
They don't have that melanin.
They don't have
anymore.
it, so it's weird.
Yeah.
And they're always like, they're not yellow, you're white, like powder white. Yeah. It's weird.
It's really strange. It's a strange
and it's hard to find your foundation. Like, it's already hard to find a foundation, like foundation color when you are normal skin color. So when you bleach and you over bleach, it's kind of hard because they haven't caught up with that yet.
My mom says that like you can tell when there's burns on their face, like their cheekbones look kind of dark because they're like burned.
Yeah,
from bleaching.
Chemical burn.
Yeah. Is it that deep, y'all? Is colorism that deep? That
I mean, because if men is out here saying that,
fuck these niggas.
True. Let's move on. True. Let's move on. But yeah, African struggle. So
yeah, that's really crazy. And then it's in a lot of other countries too. I know India; they're big on skin bleaching too, because that's where a lot of people get their skin bleaching products.
A lot of those Asian countries, like they really like the fair look. That is their standard of beauty. It's really sad.
And I like Indian color. Like their skin, their brown skin is beautiful. Like they have like this distinct like brown skin. It's nice.
It's a gold. It's like a golden.
It's beautiful. I don't understand why would you want to go any lighter? It's weird.
There's this guy man. I see on the bus like every day when I'm on my way home, and he is darker than me, and he's Indian, and I'm just like, damn, these niggas are really dark.
Yeah, they get from really dark to like
somewhat light. Yeah.
But I feel like that's with every culture though.
It is, but I was just like amazed because I've never seen an Indian person that dark. Like he was darker than me. I was like, damn.
Really? Yeah, and they don't like that. They
don't. They don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in their films, like the Nollywood stars are always really fair. They never hire dark skin. Well, not dark skin, but like
you're talking
brown.
about Nollywood or Bollywood?
Oh, did I say Nollywood?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bollywood.
I say that
Bollywood.
can somewhat be true.
That could be true.
Yeah. That too.
But I mean, that's why they bleach because you can tell even in the movies they do have like some of the characters that you could tell they skin bleach.
Yeah, it's because people are influenced by what they see in the media. Like, light skin is considered attractive. It's the ideal, so of course people are gonna aspire to be that.
It's sorry, sad. I'm not altering my color. Like maybe hyperpigmentation, but like I will get that doctor prescribed.
Yeah,
I'm not about to go to no like African beauty store or any beauty store at that point because they sell it still like in America, like in the Bronx they sell it. Yeah,
in the Bronx.
They do.
They do go to a salon at like 241st.
They do. Shoot. So
I have a bleaching story.
Jamaicans also use it too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Every culture with like brown people,
they use it. So we're not the only ones, but
your bleaching story.
Oh, okay. So when I went to Togo for that year when I was 15, my aunt bought me this cream. But I didn't know it was a bleaching cream.
Oh, she tried it.
And my aunt, she bleaches a lot. Like she's been bleaching for the past like 20 years.
Damn, just shout her out.
Right? She ain't gonna listen. Please. She's fine. But anyway, yeah, she got me this bleaching cream. And like I was using it for a couple of months and I was getting lighter and lighter and lighter. And I was like, this is weird. And then she's like, oh yeah, it's bleaching cream. It's going to make you beautiful. And I was just like,
Do y'all remember that story on the read? It was a listener letter and this girl, her cousin put like bleaching cream in her lotion or some shit.
Or
was it perm? No, it was bleaching cream.
It was lotion.
It was just something disrespectful and white supremacy. I think
she made
about
it right. She makes lotions and stuff like that.
I don't even remember. But
and she was trying to help her friend. Was it her cousin?
I feel like it was her cousin or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Should I beat her ass or no?"
Yeah.
Yes, beat her ass.
Yeah, you should have beat your aunt's ass. But Africans will be like, "Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty traumatic.
Yeah, it is. But still, damn.
So let's move on to our icebreaker for the week.
Yeah. Yes, let's break the ice. So our question is, what's an adult problem that nobody prepared you for?
Student loans.
Wow. Are you paying your student loans now or something?
Low key.
By yourself?
Why?
Low key.
Bitch, that shit gonna be in deferment until I'm 80. I'm not paying my student loans. Well, no, I'm not. Like, me personally, I'm not paying it. I'm gonna find a sponsor to pay it. I'm not paying it.
I was like, so,
but I know people that have not paid their student loans for like 10 years. Has been deferred.
Doesn't it go in collection and like mess up your credit?
Not if it's deferred. If you start paying them and you like stop paying them, yeah, that fucks you up. But if you've never started paying them in the first place,
you can always defer it too. Like, but interest rate was gonna be so high.
Oh,
yeah, that's
super high.
Y'all don't ask me about money. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is like I'm not paying it. Yeah, absolutely not. Like, I really shouldn't even take out loans in the first place. Like, I shouldn't have. I just did because a bitch needed money.
Girl, we all did.
We all did. But yeah.
But yeah, what about you, Simbi?
Come back to me.
Okay.
Go on.
Oh, for me, it's definitely like the uncertainty of the future. I just expected by the time I was my age, 24, I would semi have my life together and know what I wanted to do with my life.
Let's laugh at this because we were supposed to be married or be, engaged by now, according to like African standards.
Okay.
You're supposed to have your career in order.
And you just thought it was going to happen because they said it.
Exactly.
You're supposed to already be in a house, not living with your parents. You would also have your own car. You would also have like at least like $10,000 to $1 million in the bank. By 25.
That's a large.
You're supposed to. There's so many things Africa says that you're supposed to have done that I just feel like what am I doing?
And the same people that told you you're supposed to have that done also did not have it done.
Yeah, so it's just honestly.
So I have one. Workplace environment. That's something that like nobody warned me about.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like just working. Like once I got out of college. Being in a work environment and working with older people that are like shady as hell and everybody's like trying to get one up, I was not prepared for that. It's kind of like high school, but I never dealt with this shit in high school because I'm like, y'all young, y'all are children. Like I didn't care. But now I'm working and it's like the same thing. And I'm like, nobody told me about this. Like my professors would just say, oh, the real world is tough. It's not like school, and it's like, all right, bitch. But when you actually work, it's like, damn, this like you have to learn a whole new culture to actually survive in the workplace as an adult. So that's something that I didn't know.
It's so funny. In a way, it is like school. Like there are cliques.
Oh my God, there are cliques. Yeah, you have to kiss ass. You have to make sure not to piss off the right people. Like just to survive in the workplace, and nobody tells you that.
Brown, super brown.
Yeah, and you can't have an attitude. Like I have attitude all the time, and I can't have an attitude at work. Like I used to have the worst attitude in school, and I can't do that at work. But I wish somebody would have told me that. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
We're learning.
We are learning. But yeah, send us your answers to this question on our Facebook at Do You Speak African and email us at dysapodcast@gmail.com because we want to know what you think.
Who checks the email?
I do.
Nothing comes up.
I don't check it. Okay, that's why we want y'all to email us. I don't check it, so I just hear from them. But all right, so now we're going to move on to our discussion of the week. And I was inspired by SZA's album, particularly her song Weekend, because she discusses, being the weekend girl, where she just messes with the guy Saturday and Sunday, and then he has his other girl, and then he has his other girl. So it's two other girls that he's messing with, and she's the weekend girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because she's like, your man is my man is your man.
Yeah, okay.
I thought she was the weekend girl and he had a girl on the weekdays.
No, see, listen. Okay. That's the confusion. Because she went on the Breakfast Club and she had an interview and she said, really, he's for everybody. So he is messing with other girls too, but she's like the weekend girl.
I see.
And I feel like everybody thinks it's a thing of she's like the side chick. And I didn't get that.
And they all know about each other.
Right, like they know about each other. Because that's what she said. She was like, it's basically a guy that's for everybody. Like he's kind of like seeing multiple people and she sees him on the weekend. Yeah. Because at first when I heard
still don't like it. It's trifling.
So is it more about
But if everybody knows, is it trifling?
Yes. Like,
okay, well, we're going to get there. So I was inspired by the song and I just want to know, like, obviously Nana answered already, but is that a situation you can see yourself in, one? And two, what is this dating culture in our generation? Like, we are just for everybody. Nobody really cares about being in committed relationships, having long-term relationships. Nana, you can speak for yourself.
Exactly. Who said this?
And even if you in particular are like, okay, I want a committed relationship, I just feel like a lot of people our age are kind of just like, it's whatever. I'm not trying to be committed. I'm just out here having fun. So
I get that.
Yeah. So I just want to know, like, what is going on with our generation where in this song, The Weekend, that's okay. Where you can be the weekend girl and you're perfectly fine with that. And like I said, she did not say she was a side chick. She said she is seeing a guy who's also seeing other girls that all know about each other.
Well, then that just seems like casual dating. That just sounds like casual dating. So, I mean, everyone casual dates, like, here and there, like, whatever. Like, that's what we're all about.
But do you see yourself, like, you are dating a guy and you know he's dating two other girls?
But we're not committed. That's not a commitment.
Yeah, I think that's something that's okay to do in the beginning of the relationship before you get committed. But once someone, defines a relationship,
but
you
if
have
you're
to
like
stop seeing other people. Yeah.
even when we're in the talking stage, I am faithful. I am committed in the talking stage. Like,
See,
I'm one of those.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I know. But I'm one of those.
A pair and a spare.
I used to be like
I'm like
that.
I'm one and I'm done.
I used to be like that. And I do like being in committed relationships. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I do like being in a committed relationship, but at the same time, I totally understand the sentiment of, I don't want to say it's casual dating, because I mean it is casual dating, but I feel like it's a little bit more serious because you guys know what it is.
So it's
like,
polyamory, kind of.
Yeah,
But there's no commitment, because then he can always rack up.
Rack up what?
Other girls?
In the song, is she like, talk to other guys? No.
She didn't say that. She was like, she just really likes him. She's actually trying to get more days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She
don't only
wants
wanna be the
more,
weekend
but he
girl.
doesn't seem to want more, which is like the typical like millennial story.
Right. Which is our discussion.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's like that? Like, what's going on where we feel like people don't want to be in committed relationships like that?
I feel like it's the parents.
I feel like it's men.
It's men, but I feel like they've seen what their parents have gone through, and they've seen what their mother has gone through with their father, or their mother with a whole bunch of boyfriends. Like, I feel like it starts from the home. That's what I feel.
This is far-fetched, but I feel like back in the days, people used to die at an earlier age. So I feel like you had to do everything in your life much earlier.
True.
But now we're living so much longer. I feel like people are
Yeah.
like, I have my whole life. I don't have to settle down.
That
and
is true.
And that's what I think it is too. I
Yeah.
agree with you, Sophie. I feel like it's a thing of, we have so much going on. Like, people are working, people are trying to pay their bills, and sometimes relationships are just too much work, too much effort, and you are really just looking for somebody that's going to be there when you need them to be there and be gone when you don't need them to be there.
But that only goes for God. I mean, some women do feel this way. A lot of
kinda feel
women
that way
you
sometimes.
feel that way.
Well,
Yeah.
not now. But I mean, there was definitely a period of time where it was
when-
like, listen, I don't want a boyfriend. I'm just trying to chill.
Yeah,
but
like,
I
you
where
want to
I'm
get your
tired.
stuff
I
together.
am
You want to
right
get your
now.
shit together. You want to get your
I
life
just don't
in
want to be
order.
bothered. Like, fuck niggas.
Same,
Yeah.
honestly, though.
Like, that's really what it is with me. It's not that I don't want to be in a committed relation. Well, at the time, it's not like I want to be in a committed relationship. It's more of, niggas are just really hard to understand what they're going through. It's really hard to find that one person that checks off all the boxes, and not even checks off all the boxes, that you just fuck with, that you just vibe with on that level. And at the same time, you don't want to be by yourself. You still want to, like, have somebody to chill with, somebody to keep you company. Which is why I think the song The Weeknd is, you really just looking for some company. You're not looking for a real relationship. You're just looking for company.
Shoot, thank God I'm a loner. I don't want to be
you'd rather be alone than
I
not
am
be with
so
somebody?
I like to be alone, Netflix,
Yeah.
by myself. Like, I don't mind.
I'm very happy, like, being alone.
Yeah, I don't
currently.
mind.
This is, like, the happiest that I've been, like, by myself in a long time. Because, like I said, niggas are just too much trouble.
They are, which is why, once again, like, I'd rather be by myself, but at the same time, like, if we meet and I like you, I probably won't want to be in a relationship. We'll be like, yeah, you could be my weekend nigga. Because I don't know, in my head, it's more like, all right, you're his weekend girl. No, he's your weekend nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you're using him. I don't like the sentiment of he's using you. Like,
But that's funny, because
Flip the
millennials,
switch.
like millennials are different, because women are more in charge. Like, they're more
Right.
like, I demand this, you do
Right.
this.
If you don't do
if
this,
I don't
you
want to
can
see you,
leave.
I don't have to see you. I'm not
Yeah.
about to beg for your attention.
Right.
I feel
Yeah.
for that. Like, people like in our parents' like generation, they were more like, I'm submissive. Let me just be faithful, even though
Not
I know
my
he's
mama.
cheating. Not my mom either. But like, let's get that clear. But let me be faithful. Let me do this. Let me still, be the housewoman until you're ready to come home. Like, they could do whatever back then. These days, women are like, okay, you want to do that? Okay, I could do that too, until you get
Especially
your...
because I have my own job.
Yeah,
my
like,
nigga.
let
I can pay
every-
my bills.
But even when they are paying their bills, they're still like, there's still this sense of submissiveness.
I think
with
it also
women.
depends on the woman, though,
It
because some
does.
women
Back in the day,
just
too?
really love being,
Back in the day too, you feel this way?
Well, yeah, I feel like it depends on the women, because, like Sophie said, back in the day, you had to get married in order to, sustain yourself. Women weren't really able to work. Women weren't able to get an education.
That is true,
But
too.
now we're able to get an education. We're able to work. You can still be submissive. None of that means that you can't be submissive. But we
True.
don't feel the need to be submissive to a man that isn't really doing nothing for us.
Yeah.
So
There was this
I mean,
quote
we don't
that
need
said,
a man for economic gain anymore. We can do
Do
it all by
ourselves.
ourselves.
you could use one for economic gain. That's
Okay.
fun too. You don't need one.
That is true. And it just sucks, because men, they're like craving queens but
I think that's
Are they?
a lie. Man,
I don't think so.
that's a
they're
social-
all
I
like,
don't
oh,
think
I
so.
want a queen and
No,
this
I
and
think
that,
that's
but
the
they're
social
like,
media bullshit.
You
Because the
think
same
so?
men that be like, I want a queen, be the same one fucking the thoughts that
That
are
is
acting
true.
like queens. Like you said, you want a woman that has her own works.
But that's what I'm
cooks,
saying. I didn't get to finish.
Maybe that's what they want, like,
they're not
later.
kings themselves. Like that
Right.
quote. They're not even kings themselves. So like men are just
No, I feel like it's a social media thing. Kind of like how like the dark skinned woman thing was kind of like a social media thing.
It still is.
I mean, it was cool, I guess. But the thing about it is, like, y'all say that online, but then y'all get in front of a dark-skinned woman and y'all really don't even pay her attention.
Exactly.
Y'all give her no love. Y'all would still choose
The
some of
light-skinned
y'all
friend.
would still choose the Puerto Rican. I'm not even gonna say light-skinned, the Puerto Rican bitch
Okay.
over the dark-skinned girl.
I had to
I
be a
was
New
so
York thing because I was about to say like maybe down south.
No, down south, that doesn't.
It's the light.
What?
It's more of the light skin.
No. Down south, they love us dark-skinned girls.
Really?
That's one thing that I was fine with. Like,
That's only Atlanta. She's talking about Atlanta. I'm
what
talking
down
about
south are you talking about?
South
Virginia?
Carolina, Virginia, like even
What, they like
DC.
light-skinned girls, you said?
Yes, more than the dark skinned girls. They always look at even like not even down south. This is the eastern,
I guess because
southern.
New York,
area.
I definitely
area.
see that.
It's
New
the
York,
Hispanic.
they
Yeah,
always,
the Hispanic girls.
yeah, it's like a Hispanic girl.
yeah,
Latina
territory.
girls.
Latina
Yeah.
girl. Like I mean, hey, it's just
It's
more of
fine
them.
though. Whatever. I mean,
Who cares?
you get
But-
over it.
I mean, no, I don't think it's fine.
I mean, it's not fine.
I'm not hating,
because
but
he's not
like,
for me. Like clearly,
But
like,
to
you're not
me,
looking my
like,
way. You're not
that's
for
a
me.
little self-hating as a black man, where you're always going towards women that look nothing like you and look nothing like your mothers, and y'all
Yeah.
always push away the girls that are basically
I mean, you
y'all
could,
race.
you could just have your own personal preference.
You
So
can
just-
have your personal preference,
Just
but I
don't
feel
dog
like,
or say that's my only
Nah,
thing.
but
Just
they
don't
do
dog. Yeah, that's what I'm
dog
saying.
them.
That's
They
my
do
only
dog
thing
you,
that
yeah.
I
like
just
New
get
York
triggered.
niggas, y'all dog the fuck out of dark skinned girls. Like I'm putting that on record. This
Yeah.
shit is wild. Like I
Back
remember.
in high school, for sure. Back in high school.
So you remember?
Don't even say
Oh, no, I
it.
gotta tell this story. So for some reason, people think I'm Dominican. Whatever. And I've been getting this like since
All of our
forever.
lives, yeah.
I don't think I look Dominican, but whatever. So when we were in high school, there was this one guy freshman year that he had like the biggest crush on me. Like he was always following me around. Like everybody knew, like, oh yeah, he like
Can
is
we say
fucking
his
with
name?
Simbi. And I never, no, we can't say his name. Are you crazy? And so I thought it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so one day his friend was like, oh, Simbi, I don't think he asked me where I was from. I think he asked like, oh, like how fluent are you in Spanish or something. And then I was like, my nigga, I don't speak Spanish. Like I'm fucking African. So this nigga that had the crush on me, he turned his neck all the way around. He was like, you're not Dominican? And I was like, no, I'm not Dominican. I never told you I was Dominican. He was like, I thought you were Dominican. I'm like, no. When I tell you that was the day he stopped fucking with me,
Damn.
he stopped
Deadass.
talking to me. He was so mean to me after that. And I was just like, because I'm not Dominican? Are you kidding me?
Let's say his name.
No, we
Nah.
cannot say his name. Fuck out of
Can we
here.
say the initial? Nah,
No,
nah.
moving on.
Hopefully he grew up since then. Shoot.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Say his name. Nobody
No.
date him. He
He
goes in the
knows-
trash box.
Well, no, he doesn't know who he is. He probably
because
forgot.
he's a nice guy, kind of.
Yes,
And
yeah.
that was like, what, we were like 14, 15.
Yeah, so hopefully he changed.
I mean, I'm
that
not
was like
saying-
that was a decade ago.
But
Hopefully,
no, that was
yeah.
crazy to me because I'm like, so, I mean, I'm still the same person. I just happen to not be Dominican. And now
Yeah,
there's an
because
issue.
now you're a booty scratcher.
Which is why this show is called Do You Speak African? Okay? Because we're trying to educate y'all.
My
This is
thing
ridiculous.
is, no one's gonna let me feel bad about myself. Like,
Okay.
I'm past that stage.
Right.
If you don't want me because I'm dark skinned, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm beautiful. I know it.
I don't know how we got into the discussion. We were talking about millennials.
I'm sure was, but like,
But that has to be said
I
on
mean,
the
we are
record.
millennials, so
Right. But yeah. So that was fun.
it was.
But just
Tragic.
on the record, so y'all wouldn't have a weekend dude. I'm not gonna say y'all wouldn't be the weekend girl. Y'all wouldn't have a weekend dude.
I would.
I would definitely have a weekend
Yeah.
dude. I've had a weekend dude. And
If
he
we
was great.
if we both knew
well,
about each other,
then yeah.
I don't care.
What do you mean? Like,
Like if we both knew what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more like an escort, though. Like, I mean, if I need you to go to the movies
like,
with me,
I've kind of
If I'm
been in
bored.
that. I've been in that situation, and it was great for the time. Like, it was awesome.
but you don't end up catching feelings. I always feel like
No, I
I
never
catch
caught
feelings for
feelings.
like the wrong reasons.
No, I ne-
like, oh yeah, he's always around.
Not
the whole
now.
time, like,
Yeah.
Maybe when I was 19.
yeah, like back in the day, like you mean
See, the thing about me is like, I can figure out if I'm gonna like you off like the bat. So I can put you in the boyfriend category or in the fuck buddy category easily. So if you're the weekend dude, I already put you into the fuck buddy category. If you're a dude that I can see myself in a relationship with, I'm not gonna do any of that with you. We're really gonna take our time to know each other.
True.
So, and most guys are weekend guys. Niggas. Like, most guys I meet, like, they could be real cute in the face, but conversation dead. Honestly, personality dead. Everything dead.
It's that personality. Like, damn, if you can't even just hold a conversation.
But you like, cute?
No, not even. You could be the ugliest. Let me tell you, I've talked to, like, really ugly guys before. Like, you could be the ugliest person.
I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't talk to an ugly nigga. Nope.
Sophie knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've talked to really ugly guys before.
All right.
And even when you try to, like, you know, like, give the benefit of the doubt, they still end up being trash. So I don't know.
What, cute guys or ugly guys?
Because you just said cute, so I'm like, no, ugly guys play that same role too.
Even ugly guys ain't shit.
They're not shit.
I mean, but I don't talk to ugly guys.
I mean,
I'm not doing that.
I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, everybody ugly to somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you may think he's cute, but I
right.
mean, we just, we'll just move on.
But yeah. Shout out to the weekend niggas. Anyway.
Get holding y'all down.
All right. Now we're going to move on to get your shit together.
Gotta get it together for brothers. Gotta get it together for sisters. For mothers and fathers and dead niggas. For now, performers when here to quit it.
All right. Yes. Welcome back to Get Your Shit Together.
Not welcome back.
This is Get Your Shit Together, our wellness portion. All right. So today we're going to talk about African holistic health remedies and cures. You know, the African continent is fortunate that it has a rich array of plants that can be used for medicinal purposes. In fact, 6,400 plant species in tropical Africa, more than 3/4 of them can be used medicinally. And some of you may not know, but a lot of modern medicine contains compounds that are derived from plants. So that's a thing. So I think that we're all familiar with the significance of traditional African medicine. I mean, before modern medicine, there was our ancestors treated themselves. This is how they treated themselves. And to this day, it's a much more accessible and affordable option for people living in Africa today. So, and of course, plants and herbs have a lot of symbolic and spiritual significance, and they're used in magic, but we're not going to talk about that today. So,
girl.
So today, what I wanted to get into are a few remedies that were passed down to me from my family, and ask y'all, what are some of y'all remedies, if you have any? Some remedies that might be helpful to you guys listening out there. Of course, most people don't have access to traditional African herbs.
Unless you go back to Africa.
Of course. So I compiled some things that are more, available. So are you guys familiar with the hibiscus flower? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus tea is really good.
Isn't that the one that Drake uses for his emoji? The passion fruit flower? It's a hibiscus flower, right? I just want to know. But yes.
Honestly, I don't even know. But
all right.
Maybe. Knowing Drake, probably. Yeah. But the hibiscus flower is used to make a drink called bissap. It's a really popular drink in Senegal and Togo. You can find it in every street corner. So hibiscus is readily available in the U.S., obviously. And you can make the tea, which is basically boil the dried leaves, let it sit for 20 minutes until it cools down, and strain. Hibiscus is rich in protein, lipids, minerals, and iron. It really helps with stomach issues. And it regulates... And regular consumption can be used to lower blood pressure. So that's a fun tip. My mom told me that in Togo, they actually use hibiscus to help people that are anemic, because hibiscus has really high iron levels.
I need that. I'm always cold.
Yes. Drink you some hibiscus tea, girl.
I don't think I've ever had hibiscus.
Panera has it.
They have the regular hibiscus leaves. Like if you go to like a Mexican food market or like a food market in like a Latino area, like, those like C-towns in the Bronx and stuff.
With the dirty ass fruit.
Okay.
What?
No, it's true. C-towns associated, all of that.
Associated. They still got Associated?
Yeah, girl,
Oh,
yes.
damn. They closed down the Associated in Rochdale.
What is it? Food Incorporated? That's the one across my house. But anyway, but try it out. It's delicious and it's really helpful. Also, when I was little and I used to have a cold, my mom would make this tea. It's basically you boil ginger in water. And after that, you strain it and you add honey. And I swear to God, like, no lie, this used to clear me up in like a day.
Does it clear you up now?
Yes, it still does.
I tried to do that last time I had a cold. It did not work.
Really? Oh my gosh. That always clears me up.
Yeah.
So what are you, so do you guys remember any special African remedies that your parents used to make when you were young?
Agbo.
Which one's that one?
Agbo. It's like the sticks, the wood that they soak in water. And then it comes up like this really bitter, like brew. Like you just leave it. It's like wood. It's like pieces of wood that you put in water. Mm-hmm. And then it just creates like a brew. And it tastes disgusting. But if you have diarrhea, perfect. What? That's what it's for.
No, I was giving you the, that's interesting.
All the Nigerians know what Agbo is. And your parents like made you drink that shit.
No, I never.
Do they sell at the African markets?
They might sell the like the sticks, so you have to make it yourself. Mm-hmm. But
I actually never had that.
Really?
Yeah, Pepto-Bismol was.
So you never had anything like that where it's like, oh, it's for diarrhea? Mm-mm. They sell it like all over Lagos, like on the streets. And they have special ones. They have ones for to lower diabetes. They have some to lower blood pressure because my dad takes those.
I'm sure my parents probably know, but like they haven't given it to us personally. Yeah, that's interesting. That's good to know.
That's always in the house. Shit
what
is
about
nasty.
you, Nana?
Oh, I don't know about anything like remedy, like, you know, for medicine or stuff like that. But I know when, like, if we ever, like, sprained our ankle or, you know, broke our leg or something like that, what my grandmother would do, she would take the shea butter that you guys use for your hair.
You don't use it for your hair?
I mean, I do
you
now.
You guys.
I mean, you know, people use it for their hair now all of a sudden. So, like,
all of a sudden.
Back then, it's actually, like, you know.
For the skin.
Mm-hmm. And what they would do is they would heat it up and they would, she would apply pressure. So it would burn your skin because it's like really hot because it's oil, and she would like apply pressure, and the next day like your twisted ankle or your sprained ankle would actually feel much better.
Yeah, heat lowers inflammation.
It hurts, so
that really helps.
But the shea butter really like softens. I don't know what it does. Like maybe she prays too, but it does.
She prayed over it too.
I wish we had some more African herbs available here in America.
Oh, another one that they did say, the bitter kola nut. So, like, there's two kola nuts.
Nope.
There's kola nut and akilu.
That shit's nasty. That? Nope.
Kola nut? You don't know what kola nut is?
Basically what they use to make Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
like a big old nut.
It's,
okay.
Yeah, but it's good. It has caffeine.
For royalty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they have the other one. It's smaller and it's white. Mm-hmm. And it's super bitter. It's disgusting. But it's what my mom used to do is like she'll make me eat it, like chew on it, and like you know it generates saliva. Mm-hmm. So you'll just be like drinking the saliva mix.
What was this
for cough? So for cough. So and I heard that it actually helps with whooping cough. Whooping cough is like a little like underground like remedy. We don't know yet. Don't quote me on that. But it does help with like you know that dry cough that you would have.
This is not an African.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it tastes really nasty.
I've never had that.
And
It's not an African
either.
remedy, but my mom says if you put pea in your eye when you have pink eye, it helps it.
Bye.
I'm not doing it.
I think because she's a nurse and she was like, we learned it in school. It helps balance the pH, but I don't know how like true that is.
It's probably true, but I'm
not doing it.
I'm not taking my pee.
That's where I have to
in my eye.
Draw the line.
That's nasty.
Wouldn't that make it worse? No. Okay.
Listen, she did it on my sister and it worked.
Oh, word?
Oh no, she had to hold my sister down. I was just like, yeah.
I would have been like, just because
I was
it's
gonna
pee.
ask.
Her shit was better. It was her pee.
Wait, who's pee?
My sister's pee in her eye.
Let me pee in your
She ain't
eye.
gonna listen to this, so whatever.
All right. So that is get your shit together. Try some of these remedies. Let us know if they work for you.
Don't pee in nobody's eye.
Don't pee in your eye.
You don't pee in your eye. Jeez.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby.
Anyway, so now we're gonna move on to the music segment with Nana.
In my music box this week is the DJ Khaled and Rihanna and Bryson Tiller song, Wild Thoughts. Wow, 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 out.
I had a problem with that song at first because I just didn't appreciate how they
Rihanna saying
sampled-
wow, wow, wow.
No, I didn't appreciate how they sampled Carlos Santana.
Maria.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna get to that. Yo,
Oh, sorry.
but you know, yeah. Okay, you know I love my samples though. So,
guess.
and they did sample the.
I don't know. I just feel like all the summer songs are 90s samples.
But
90s
it's
and early
been
2000s
such a good
samples.
vibe. I feel because we didn't get to grow up in the 90s, so I'm loving
Who didn't
this.
get to grow up?
We were teenagers and in our 20s.
I
and
guess.
then-
I mean, I still listen
I've
to all the
always wanted
music.
to. Yeah, but they don't play it at the clubs and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I played in my house.
It's a difference. But they did sample the 2005. I think it came out in 2005, right?
What?
1998.
Maria?
1999, right?
Girl, what's
okay,
this?
yeah. 1999 and Maria, you know, that song is so lit. So it was very nostalgic. I love the vibe. So lit.
Maria.
Sorry, the Shade Room just posted something really stupid. You know what other song that's a 90s sample? What is this Meek Mill and Chris Brown song?
Let's not.
Whatever You Want. Over here sampling Tony, Tony, Tony.
I've not heard that
You
song.
know I can provide whatever you need.
All I know is the only Tony song I know is Anniversary. I know.
Wait, that's the only Tony song you
Anniversary.
know?
I know more Raphael Sadiq, his own music, but I'm not
There's
familiar
something
with too
else
much
that's
Tony,
out
Tony,
that's
Tony.
a sample, but I can't remember.
There's loads of samples, but you know, I love a good sample.
Yeah, I
So.
usually don't like samples. Because I think Wild Thoughts is a really good sample. I think even though I didn't like it at first, I did like
I mean,
the song.
It grows on you.
It grows on
Yeah,
you.
it's a-
I mean,
it's a
it's
really
on
good
every
song.
radio station.
Yeah.
On repeat.
I listen to Wild Thoughts and Maria like in sync. I try to listen to both songs.
You know what's funny? When I first heard it on the radio, because I was kind of late with it. Well, I wasn't that late. Kind of heard it like a day later. But I was on the radio, and I was listening to the radio, and I heard like, you know, that beat, that that main beat. I was just like, oh my god, yeah. So it got
You don't
me.
like Bryson Tiller's part in the song?
I love it.
I do. I really do.
I don't know why people don't like it. Like I like
What,
it.
Bryson Tiller's part?
Yes.
It's all right.
I
Why
like
don't
it.
you
I
like
think
it?
it goes with the song.
It's okay. I don't know why I don't like it. It's just like it goes with the song, but it's just very like it's a little lackluster. Like the song is like up, 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 and then Bryson Tiller's is kind of like like he chills it out, and it's not a chill song.
I mean, it is. It's kind of like suave, like, you know. Like
I mean, chill. Like I don't know. Bryson Tiller just brings the trap soul to
Suave.
I
it.
don't know how to like. You
I
know
don't
the
know.
Hispanics. Like,
I mean, it's okay. I like the song as a whole.
yeah, I do.
Yeah. You know, this is DJ Khaled's 10th album.
Really?
Yeah.
But
What does he do?
he produces
He's a DJ.
it, and he just said
But he doesn't
produces it.
produce all the songs.
He does produce all the
Oh, he
songs.
produces
Yeah.
all the beats.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's all
and
he
all
does.
he just says is it's
Got it.
DJ Khaled, and then that's it.
Shout out to
We the
Assad, though.
best.
The hardest working infant since, well, not now. Not that.
But like that, isn't he like 6 months old?
Yeah.
Niggas lucky as
Beyonce's
shit.
kid's about to take that
Okay.
crown. Hardest working infants.
right? Singing backup for Blue.
You ain't seen one picture of Blue Ivy since.
Right?
Since the twins came out. Well, speaking of Beyonce and having her kids, we can move on to hot topics. Are you done with the
Yes,
music?
I'm all done.
Cool. So we're gonna talk about Beyonce and these twins that we don't know their names, we don't know their sexes, we just know they're here.
True.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Beyonce.
Bae. And then Matthew had his announcement.
He is so annoying. Can we talk
I'm
about how
so
annoying he
tired
is?
of
Yeah,
Matthew.
he's
Can they just
pretty-
not tell Matthew anything, please?
The thing is about that, like, I'm sure they wanted to have this elaborate ass, like, you know, announcing, you know, whatever. And he went and posted it on Microsoft.
Damn.
This little gift card,
I
little
feel
whatever
like
this
he
thing
told
is.
one of his interns that like he lied to that I'll make you the next Beyonce to do it for him, like in their home office. I feel like that's what happened because I know he didn't do that by himself.
I feel like he did.
I don't think
on
Matthew
Publisher
sat there.
and
Probably use like some kind of like
word
iPhone
art.
app or something.
word art.
And you see Miss
Paint.
Tina was on Paint. I
y'all
don't have Paint no more.
I was about to say, you guys remember Paint?
Paint no more.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Not on Apple.
You see how Miss Tina was on IG and she was just minding her business. She was just posting like her little events that she went to, not talking about Beyonce and the babies. And here go Matthew posting a whole announcement. Like, you're
Love
so out of the
Granddad.
loop.
Like,
Shut up, Matthew.
And they didn't even say Happy Father's Day to him.
I mean, she was busy giving birth.
Okay, what about Solange?
She was busy
Dead.
taking care
Yeah,
and giving
right.
birth, helping giving birth.
Yeah, right. Whatever. Nobody shouted him out. They're
I don't
like,
think anybody had a really good Father's Day this Father's Day.
too.
I don't know. Everybody, it seems so like dry this
I feel
year.
like Father's Day is obviously not as hyped up as Mother's Day.
True.
Because there's some people that don't have fathers where it's like, fuck that nigga day. Like,
No.
I mean, that's a lot of people.
No, for real.
But this year, I didn't see a bunch of like, you know how people post a
Salty
picture.
single mothers.
Yeah.
And the
well, not
memes.
even single mothers, but people that like post pictures with like their arm out, like happy Father's Day to my nigga. He been here
Because you look childish now. Like it's so that's so
always laugh at those. Those shits are funny.
Yeah, there was this one, and it's this man, and his face is blurred out completely, and it's like me when people say I look like my dad.
I don't know what that nigga look like. That is a mess. Okay, so that was pretty happy.
Yeah, it was
We need
happy.
to do something happy. Should we do happy or sad?
Damn.
Let's do sad. Let's keep it up and down.
Okay, this is kind of irrelevant, but I still think this is funny. So Keisha Cole is going to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, as well as Brooke Valentine, Girl Fight.
It's about to be a what? A girl
What's her
fight?
name? Chanel West Coast is also going to be on.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, she's on Ridiculous. She's the white girl.
Oh, the white girl that yelled at Charlamagne?
Ridiculousness. Yes,
Okay.
her,
Oh, shit.
who's signed to Young Money quotations.
You know my struggle.
What?
That's what she said.
Oh,
That's what she said.
who else is gonna be there? Somebody. Well, yeah, Brooke Valentine, Chanel West Coast.
Wow.
Keisha Cole.
What a lineup.
I kind of want to watch it though.
As long as she doesn't.
I mean, I'll watch it.
as long
'cause-
as the white girl doesn't say the N word, I'm fine.
You know she's going to.
She's definitely going to though.
I feel like racism on TV is like the new thing.
Yeah.
Like it's because apparently I don't watch the Bachelorette, whatever.
Oh,
but
the Black
apparently there's like
Bachelorette?
crazy racism on that show.
I am.
So, but yeah, you know.
Towards
that's-
her? Or
Well,
towards-
no, because there's a black guy on the show and
and there's
one
an
of
investigate. All of a sudden, like
what?
weren't they like investigating sexual assault?
Well, no, that's a Bachelor in Paradise. That's another show. I don't watch any of
know
them.
Yeah,
but
so
you
I'm
know, I
sorry.
gotta keep
White
up with the hot
nonsense.
topics. But no, on the Bachelorette, there is a white guy. I don't know what his name is, and he was basically saying, "Oh, this black guy, he's being aggressive towards me. He's being aggressive," and he was not being aggressive. He was
Wow.
just, you know, telling him to fuck off, and he's like, he's being aggressive, and you know, when white people say aggressive,
You know what it means.
right? So that was a big deal, and everybody's saying, you know, racism or whatever. So I really feel like racism sells for y'all niggas. Y'all think it's funny to get the black people upset about it and have like the internet trolls talking. So but yeah,
Does this mean no Miss Nikki baby?
I feel like she's
No,
still gonna be on there.
I'm tired of her.
She's really whatever.
Nasty.
No Drew. He's fine.
Oh, Lil Fizz. Lil Fizz wasn't even my favorite BTK
He really
member.
wasn't.
He was mine.
They need to put J Boog on Sophie. You don't know who J Boog is? You do know who J Boog is. That was like the dark
The one
skinned
with
one
the-
that wasn't
oh, the
Omarion.
dark-skinned
Not the
one.
one with the lips, not the light skinned
Oh, I
one
thought
with
you
the
were
lips.
talking about the light skinned one with
No.
the big head.
Didn't he say like they were all gay and they used to fuck each other?
He's gay, right? Isn't he gay? I think he came out a couple
I don't
years
know.
ago, right? Whatever. Sorry.
Omarion was a part of that.
No, I don't think so.
I was about to say,
I
dang.
don't think so. I hated that back in the day when they said B2K was gay. I was like, no, they're not. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Girl, we don't know.
All right, fuck y'all. I don't think anybody in
Bump,
B2K is
bump,
gay.
bump.
Literally.
Okay, so nobody cares about Love and Hip Hop. All right, so we're gonna move on to the Tupac movie. So I didn't watch the Tupac movie.
Me
I really
either.
wanted to see it last week though. Like for some reason I was really excited about it, and I think because I really like the black biopics, like Straight Outta Compton,
Yeah.
Notorious. I really liked all of those. And when they first said they were doing it, I was kind of like, I don't know. But for some reason last week, I just really wanted to see it because everybody was like, oh, you know, it's going to be really good. They were hyping it up. Of course, it wasn't that great.
But
yeah.
Really?
they hit the box office though.
Did it? I heard it made like $35 million.
Is it getting
It
bad
was like
reviews?
number 3. It was like number 3.
Was
in
it?
the
Real?
box.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't read. What'd you say?
Is it?
It's getting mixed reviews because they're saying that most of us, not us, but most people were here to see Tupac's like rise and fall.
Right.
So the way they presented him in the movie was not very accurate. Like they made him
see.
look like some kind of like hero for hip hop, and that just wasn't true.
Like not a real like multi-dimensional
Right,
person.
like he wasn't very multi-dimensional. Kind of like how they tried to make Dr. Dre look in the Straight Outta Compton movie.
Okay. We know what you did, Dr. Dre. Okay.
But yeah, and then of course Jada Pinkett got on Facebook, because that's what old people use, and said that, you know, this was not an accurate interpretation of my relationship with Pac. I don't appreciate this, blah, blah, blah. So that made me say, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna see this movie.
No, it was when 50 Cent got on Instagram, because, you know, that's what he likes to do, and be like, I want my $14 back. I'm like, dang! Like, our rich man was all his money back.
His bankrupt
$14.
Damn. I thought it was going to be as good as Straight Outta Compton. I guess not.
I knew it wasn't going to be as good, only because, think about it, there was not that much marketing behind it. And when they don't put that much marketing behind the movie, I know something's going on. Especially a Tupac movie. Like, come on, we've been waiting for this forever.
How do you mess up a Tupac movie, though?
I love the story of Tupac. Like, I've been waiting for
a fascinating story.
Right,
though.
like his story is fascinating. Like,
his
raised
mom.
by a Black Panther, born in jail. It's amazing. So I've been waiting for this movie for a long time. But they said that John Singleton was supposed to direct it, and then he dropped off the movie because he said that it wasn't really a great movie. So now it was just Benny Boom directing it, and they said he was gonna make it trash. He got on the Breakfast Club, said it wasn't gonna be trash, which kind of hyped me up, but apparently it was trash. So
I mean, once it hits like Blu-ray, DVD, maybe I'll give it a try.
I was really gonna pay for it last week.
Well, I guess I'll just watch Wonder Woman instead of watching.
You still haven't seen Wonder Woman?
No, I just came. Girl, I did not have time to watch Wonder Woman. I was there.
I haven't seen it either.
It was pretty lit.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
One of my Halloween costumes this week. Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this movie.
I feel like everyone's gonna be Wonder Woman this year.
I feel like everybody is gonna be Wonder Woman. It's okay because I'm gonna be lit. So, but
True.
yeah. So, Tupac movie. I don't know. Jada was kind of wrong for that though.
Yeah.
Like she could have kept that to herself.
So could have 50 Cent.
I mean, 50 Cent.
She could have talked to. That's like honestly, that was like that could have been a text message to the director.
Not even that. She could have said that to her friends over like kitchen cable talk. Like nobody needed to know. Like that wasn't a real interpretation.
I feel like she could have if she was asked personally like during an interview, sure, say how you feel, but nobody asked you.
Yeah.
So
and then Kat Graham, who played her, shaded her. She was like, we definitely tried to reach out to her, and she didn't want to be bothered. So,
wow,
interesting.
I guess it was just like her relationship with Tupac was just so close and so intimate that she was just so offended.
Really?
Yeah,
that's what she
were
says.
friends in high school.
Yeah,
but
they weren't together, but they were like really good.
They were
friends.
really close friends. Yeah. So she was really disappointed in her portrayal.
But how can you
then again,
disappoint
like
if
you didn't want to be a part of it, then like
whatever.
You're still alive. So when they tried to reach out to you, they were still able to get you.
Alive. Y'all remember when the Notorious movie came out and Lil' Kim apparently didn't like how Narachi, whatever, portrayed her as Lil' Kim? Notori, that's how you say her name. Yeah, she didn't like how she portrayed her.
I remember that.
Yeah,
she made her look.
I believe every single thing in that movie about Lil'
She
Kim.
made Lil' Kim look.
Please.
Okay.
She wanted her to look like Lil' Kim, probably not maybe the portrayal, maybe just the fact that she doesn't look like Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim don't look like Lil' Kim, so what
I know, but
about?
she but that's why she changed it because she didn't want to look like that.
Oh please.
She didn't want to look pretty.
You should be happy that you're in a movie. Period.
Yeah.
Like
true.
somebody's portraying you. So it is what it is. So then we're gonna talk about Kim K and her new makeup line and how they said that she's doing backface in her promotional ad. Have you seen the picture?
No, I haven't.
Oh, she just looks really tan. And
like how tan?
Saturation. I feel like it's just a filter thing. I don't even think she was looking at it.
Is it like artistic tan
it's
or
not
something?
blackface.
It's
like
not
that's
blackface.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
So, people were calling her out saying, oh, she's doing blackface or whatever. And of course, she came on social media and said, I just had a really good photographer and I was really tan.
Mm-hmm. And I believe it.
It was not blackface. And maybe y'all don't know, but these white girls have been tanning the hell out of themselves lately. Like, they don't look like white girls
They
no more.
don't.
So, I mean...
Shoot, Central Park, every time we go to work out every day, I see them baking, like, looking like
I saw this one
raw
white
chicken.
girl on the subway. I don't know where she went, but her skin was peeling from her sunburn. But she was tan as hell.
Have you seen the Instagram and social
serious?
media, how, like, this one guy... Like everything is like melted and bubbly because he was like super sunburned.
That's nasty.
You haven't seen it? I'll put it in this group chat. No, it's disgusting.
Ew, I don't want to see that then.
Yeah, he was like, don't forget your suntan, y'all. Blah blah blah. It's really hot. No,
It's really hot.
You don't have no melanin. It's really hot for you.
That's sad.
Yeah,
But
they're like 3rd-degree burns.
they called her out. They said it was blackface. See, my issue with this is we have so many issues in the Black community and we call out every single thing. And the problem is there's a lot of things that do need to be called out, but when you call out every single thing, it kind of decreases your the effectability. Yes. Like when we're like, oh, you can't do that because it's a cultural appropriation. You can't do that because you're disrespecting
We just need
us.
to pick our battles. Like there's
Right, like, not
you can be mad about
everything we
a
need to
lot of
hop
stuff,
on.
and there's so many things you can be mad about in the society. But my thing is just like this is such a small thing.
Right.
Like Kim
we
K,
don't want to be the race that called wolf.
Damn, like and it's stuff that's actually happening. Like I barely really hear from the Black community anymore. Like all the killings and stuff. You guys,
I
are
mean,
just like,
no, I definitely hear the Black community going
it.
loud about that. But
No,
then
they're still saying it, but it's not as strong as it probably was like when Black Lives Matter started.
I don't believe that. I feel like it's just as strong. I feel like we're just
Really?
tired. Yes, that's it.
And it's
Are they serious?
That's what we're saying. Like, you guys are bringing down the credibility by yelling about everything. Like, oh, this is appropriation. Oh, this is blackface. This is not blackface. What was it a few years ago when Kylie had a picture and it kind of looked like blackface, but it was like a blue light and it was super dark on her face?
It was just like artistic saturation. It wasn't anything that serious.
You can't do nothing.
This is what happens when you like cry wolf, man. Like we have to take things that are serious
we
seriously
need to
and let
focus our
some things
anger on the
go.
real stuff that's actually really happening.
we don't need to be mad at Kim Kardashian.
We really
Yeah.
don't.
Like,
Like
she has
you
done-
just taking your anger off at
Right,
the wrong
like
person.
Kim Kardashian has stole everything from the Black community already. Let it go. Just let her be with her mixed kids and her crazy ass husband.
No,
just let her
Kylie
be.
and Chloe need to go somewhere. I need them to stop stealing from the hood. But that's for them.
They not stealing because apparently they went willingly. The men that they're with, like,
No, I'm saying like with the whole like their clothing line and the stuff. Yeah, that
listen, people stop doing business with them. Everybody knows that.
Nobody's doing business with them. They stealing.
I know. I heard they sent them samples over there.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
they did, and she had the receipts too.
Right.
True.
Well, whatever. Kardashians for your ass. Okay. So Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is this really an all?
Actually,
Yes.
I take that all back. Yeah.
No, you better keep that on.
she bought a whole husband, y'all.
No, she did not.
She bought a
Stop that.
I think it's real.
I think it's
You know
real.
why I think it's real?
I give it 2 years.
I think it's real because she is keeping this so under the radar.
Oh, because they're filming.
No, but they're not.
Fuck.
But they
I
said
thought they
that.
weren't filming.
No, they are filming, but apparently, like they're not like filming
never
her.
mind.
It's a lie. Okay? I don't believe it. First of all, Kenya, there's no way that she's gonna get married and she put that nonsense with Matt on TV and now she's not gonna put her husband on TV, her real life husband.
Yeah, that's why I feel like it's real. Because of people like you.
I feel like Kenya's full of
Because
shit.
of people like
But Kenya
you.
thinks she is the celebrity or the biggest star on Housewives of Atlanta. she's
does Nene.
delusion.
No, but Nene makes sense.
I mean, yeah, she's like,
But
I've been
Kenya-
here. I'm the, what is it? What is she called?
The HBIC.
No, not that
I
one.
shared what I shared.
Whatever.
No,
She
but
was, I'm
Kenya-
the veteran of the house.
I mean, but she is.
Yeah, you're
Like,
the veteran,
you can
but
give her-
okay, yeah, that's all you have. That's your title. You're the veteran. You're the old hag on the show. Like you left and came back.
I'm Team Nene.
I mean, I like Nene and all too, but like my thing is like the show didn't die without her. It was actually really juicy.
No,
was
it
actually
was.
really sad.
This is
didn't
one of
die
the
without
best
her.
seasons. Yeah,
The quality did go down because some of the the girls that were on the
Portia.
show. Portia, I think she's not even there anymore.
Portia, you need to leave.
I think
Phaedra.
I think they kicked her out.
Actually,
I don't
think
think
she
they kicked her
should stay.
out.
You don't think so? I think they did. Low key.
I think maybe she got demoted again to like.
Damn, how much you gotta get demoted? Like, how much you gotta lose that?
But I
peach?
honestly think she's still there. I think Phaedra
Yeah,
is
for
probably not
sure.
there no more
She's
because
done.
apparently nobody wants to film with her
Yeah,
ass.
that's true.
Not
I
even
heard
Cynthia. Wow.
Cynthia,
Especially not
what did she say?
Cynthia.
Win a case.
When it gets
Win a case. Cynthia don't want to film with her ass.
that's so sad. You
Her
know,
shit's gonna be like film
Switzerland.
But apparently, yeah, it's a restaurant owner in New York. And remember, did you see that thing that Matt posted that he was like,
Oh my God.
that
He's so
was
crazy. He is like one of those crazy boyfriends like that are delusional. Like
He's one of those like, if I can't have you, no one else can kind of men.
Like
oh my goodness,
he's so crazy.
He's the
He's
reason
so
why
scary.
you need a weekend boyfriend.
Like nah,
Okay.
he's crazy. No, you will probably come across a lot of those. Like he is.
Yeah, he's
crazy.
the reason why we need weekend men because I can't. What?
Like I don't want you, but I want you. I'm gonna beat your ass, but I'm not gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat every. Like
He was like, you know, I fought for her heart.
How?
And it hurts even more because she's married to a man that she was seeing while she was seeing
Why
me.
are you lying?
But you know what? It's okay. I lost the game. Protect her, bro.
You blowing
Much
my
love.
shit. It reminds me of like somebody I know back in the day.
No
you
shit.
blowing me.
It's crazy because like he was talking all of this shit about her after, while the show was
And
airing.
then once they move
suddenly
on
she
and
was
you're
the love of your
happy,
life.
Fighting
Really?
Peter.
Okay.
Now she's the love of his life. And then he was posting pictures with his new girlfriend. And now it's
Oh,
like,
that-
so how does
yeah.
your girlfriend feel about this?
Exactly. Trash. Can we move on? 'Cause you're blowing me.
Oh man.
So you don't think her husband's going to be on the show? I feel like maybe like the first
Maybe.
first
Just to get his
season
like
of them getting married? No. But second,
his
he's definitely gonna
restaurant,
be
you
there.
know, up there.
It'll probably be a
after that.
plot line like, did you hear that Kenya got married? Oh my
Right.
god, who's her? Ugh.
She's probably like,
For like 5 episodes, and
And
then
then
we'll
he's
see
going to say,
him.
you know, she bought a man, honey. Oh my God.
Who's that?
Kenya. And she's like, stop it. Like,
I's married now. Y'all can't talk about me no
I'm
more.
a real housewife. Only me and Candy.
Right. Like, Phaedra's so worried about me not being a wife, but now I'm a wife and she's not a wife anymore. So who really belongs here,
Read that.
Phaedra?
Flips her weave.
Flips her weave,
Okay. Well, congratulations, Kenya. Good for you, I guess.
I guess.
True. No, I don't guess. Congratulations, girl.
I hope
deserve.
it lasts. Apparently he has kids because she shouted him out for Father's Day.
Oh, that's nice.
I
Did
mean,
she
duh,
post a picture of him?
I mean, at his age,
not
like,
really.
at his age.
Yeah, it was like a faraway picture where like he looked light skinned with curly hair, which I don't expect anything less from you, Kenya.
I mean, she did do Matt. And the other one, the plumber.
Walter.
Walter.
He was a plumber?
What was he? What was he?
He was handsome.
He was.
Was he the one that was? I
was
don't know.
mean.
She's had a couple of boyfriends. I'm confused.
He was only. She only had 2 on the show.
Whatever happened to Phaedra? Not Phaedra. Portia's boyfriend.
Oh, Todd.
The other Todd, yeah.
He's so dumb. What
That
kind
nigga
of
was
accent is that?
stupid. A DC Atlanta accent? I don't
He's in
know.
DC, Atlanta.
It sounded so stupid.
East Atlanta, Vegas. I don't know. Do y'all want to talk about Karrueche getting her restraining order against Chris Brown?
No, but thank
No.
God. Congratulations, girl.
Congratulations. Yeah,
You
she
can move
deserves
on with life
it.
now.
Yeah. She's doing good. I heard Claus is good. Good for you,
Go ahead,
Karrueche.
girl, with your claws.
I
Santa
haven't
Claus.
watched Claus.
I'll check it out, though. I haven't watched it either.
I want to check it out. Yeah, I
Now
heard it
she's
was
dating
good.
Quavo.
She's on top of the world.
I
that
don't
one.
think dating Quavo is a good idea, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't think dating any member
From one
Migos is a
extreme
good idea.
To another. I mean, we don't know nothing about Quavo
We don't, so let's
necessarily
not.
in
But
that.
like,
Quavo's might be nice though. I don't know. Quavo
He's
looks
not
like.
nice. Quavo, I know he's not nice.
Do you know who is nice to me? I feel like Takeoff is nice.
Because he's quiet and he don't
Yeah,
say nothing.
right.
Did y'all see that picture with that girl that was in bed with Takeoff?
shaking my
She
head.
looked busted.
She
girl.
was like, in bed with Takeoff, hello, social media. And then, of course, the Shade Room posted it. And then he sleep. Like, I think that's the worst thing
That's
you
the
can do.
worst
Like, do
thing.
not take pictures of niggas while they're sleeping.
Why
Somebody
not?
did that to
So that they
Sally
can know.
from Rachmer
because they be
years ago,
cheating.
too.
Take them, girl. Take them while they're sleeping.
What?
That's
Nah,
the best way to
that's
get
so
them.
grimy.
Take it,
Like,
girl.
if I'm messing with a celebrity dude, like...
No, I'm just saying, no, not it doesn't have to be celebrity. I'm just saying in general. Celebrity maybe it's like a little discreet. But in general, take that picture, girl. He's cheating on you.
Why?
Why not?
Why you
can't-
gotta let her know that's none of your business?
Why?
So that means you would want to know. You would want to see the picture.
I want to know. I want to see.
Oh, you mean if he has a girl?
Yeah, I mean, like, because what's
Okay.
the point? Like, I mean, if he's dating and she wants to post her man sleeping, go ahead.
So
girl.
if you're the
Because that's-
weekend girl.
That's so thotty to me. Like, why are you posting pictures
I mean,
of
it's
niggas
childish
sleeping?
and
That's
it's very
trifling,
like
for
it's
real.
childish and it's very like thotty and it's very trash. But go ahead, girl, do your
Yeah.
thing, post it. I'm sure he probably has a girlfriend.
My
Post
girl, you
it.
trash for that.
Post
That's
it, girl.
sad though.
I won't personally do it because that's like it's just.
I'm a grown ass woman. I'm not
Yeah,
posting
I'm not
no
doing it.
picture. I mean, I'll
But-
take the picture. Don't get me wrong, but I'll have it in my phone.
How old was
like,
that girl? Was she like 19?
I don't know.
But that's a celebrity. But I wouldn't. I feel like with celebrities, it's a little different, more discreet. Like you can't just be doing.
You
all
a bird
kinds of
ass
stuff.
bitch if
Yeah,
you
for
taking
the-
a picture
for
of
real,
a
though.
nigga.
Yeah.
Like, while
What
he's
you're
sleeping.
not gonna get anything out of that except look thotty.
And he just
to
gonna
the
call you a
internet.
hoe and never fuck with you again.
Literally. Like
Yeah,
he
'cause you
could
coulda
have
gotten-
claimed you.
No, he couldn't have. But you could have gotten a lot.
That
You
was
could have
never
gotten some
gonna
shoes,
happen.
a purse, some money, your rent paid, your phone bill done, everything. She could have got that hair
how
done
does Drake
too,
do
but
it?
she wait.
But you know what though? I don't think a lot, like, unless they really fucking with you or they're just trying to show off like they're a boss, I don't think these celebrity niggas is buying girl shit. Like random hoes like that. Nah, I don't think they buying them shit.
Damn, well, she just ruined it for herself.
You
She
gotta
coulda
be
had something.
Your game gotta be off the wall to have a nigga paying your rent for you. Like you can't just be cute. Like you have to play the game well with any nigga, unless he dumb as fuck. But if you have that much money, don't be that dumb. Don't just be paying bitches rents.
True.
I mean,
But I mean, was that
Especially
just
the
a
pussy
random
trash.
hoe though?
Huh?
Was it a random hoe? Or were
I
they,
feel like she was because she
dating?
over here taking pictures. Because if she was a smart hoe, she wouldn't have took a picture.
But what if she was just a regular like
you're a
whatever?
smart-
She
You have to
obviously
be
was.
discreet.
Yeah, that's why she took the picture of it. And then it's Takeoff. Like, really? Nobody really cares, like, if Takeoff is fucking a hoe. If it was Quavo, we know he fucking with Taruchi. Now that would have
Yeah,
been
that's what I'm
interesting.
saying.
Or
Like,
Offset, 'cause
you
we know
never
he's a
know
Cardi B.
who's dating
Oh, yeah,
who.
that's
That's
still
what
a
I'm
thing.
saying. Like,
Cardi
so-
B, didn't you say fuck these niggas?
Listen,
Didn't you tell us that?
you
And now
can say
fucking
fuck
with
these niggas
Offset?
and be in love too.
you
okay?
sure can.
She's not in
'Cause
love.
I,
She's not in love. I don't believe
I'm an
she's in
advocate
love.
for one
She's
of those.
in like. Is Cardi B blood?
What?
Anyway.
This episode
We can move
is
on
just
to
a
our
mess.
affirmation of the day. So who has our affirmation, Sophie?
Yeah. So our affirmation of
Blood.
That's a
Bitches
real
wear
question.
red one day and
She's
don't know
been
how to
wearing
act.
red. Oh, okay.
Don't worry, they're gonna come and show you.
Wait, no, I take
You
it
want-
back, y'all.
You want to know, they will come and show you.
I didn't say nothing. All right. So our affirmation of the week is: you're only high maintenance to those who are unprepared for high quality.
Let me tell that to all my boyfriends.
So if you have to lessen your worth, they ain't worth it.
Okay.
All right? That is courtesy of Amanda Seals. Follow her Instagram. She's a gem. All right.
Watch Insecure coming back in July.
Woo.
Power is coming up too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I
can't
ordered
wait.
Stars for this weekend. Yes, I ordered Stars because I'm not watching it on Put Locker anymore.
You better watch American Gods.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge watch American Gods this weekend. But yes, I am ready for Power.
Me too.
Yeah.
Very ready. Angie, bitch.
It's a big rich world. I just come from the poet's bar.
I be twerking to that when it comes on. Like I just get my bed one butt cheek.
What the fuck?
It's the coldest world one butt cheek twerking.
I feel like that's the realest song about. Oh my god.
This episode is a mess. All right. So
I feel like that's the realest song about New York.
Right?
I feel that in my heart.
You gotta twerk one for the real one.
Oh my god. Okay, guys. Well, where can you reach us, Soph?
you can reach us on Instagram and Facebook at Do You Speak African? And you can email us. Please email us at dysapodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for all your support. Please give us feedback. We want to know what you guys are. We want to know what you guys think. We want to know what you would like to hear. Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Start